Welcome to Good Friday. It's amazing how an experience can transform a symbol. On the 24th of October 1988, my mother and I flew to Darwin, the northern capital here in Australia, after my sister had had a catastrophic car accident. We were ushered into Tracy's room in that hospital where we found her and the white sheet. It came up to here, and her arms were out on an extension bed like that, and she had 2 spikes now buried into her skull right there. The night before, as sober as a judge and doing a good turn for her friends in a remote Indigenous community in the Northern Territory, she had a freakish car accident that left her a quadriplegic. She was 28, and for the next 28 years, she didn't move anything from her neck down. Some of you know about long Good Fridays too, and I can never look at a crucifix in the same way since. Her arms are out like that, and she even had a crown of thorns buried into her skull. For Jesus, Calvary didn't come in an instant. The crowd who were fating him as their Messiah on Palm Sunday turned on him in a matter of days because he wasn't the Messiah they wanted. His reign was not about political overthrow, but indeed turning the world upside down by being forgiving, compassionate, loving, and working for justice for all. Sometimes I think we ask the wrong question on Good Friday. We sometimes ask, why did Jesus die? I think the better question to ask is, why was Jesus killed? That changes Good Friday and puts the cross in a whole new light and challenges all of us in regard to how we live our daily lives. You see, Jesus didn't simply and only come to die. Christ took our flesh and lived our life so that we might know how to live. I am the way, the truth, and the life, he said. And that's what the term the Paschal mystery actually means. We're going to hear that a lot over the coming Easter weeks, that it's the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus that we celebrate at Easter. 3 acts of the drama that has saved us and saved us for eternity. And today, Jesus' passion and death tells us 2 things. That God is in complete solidarity with us through all our own Good Fridays, and that in living his life in the world, there will be a price to pay for standing up for justice, for being compassionate, loving, and forgiving. But God also makes us a promise, the same promise made to Jesus, that God's response to the first Good Friday is that where there is death and despair, there will be life, and a life in abundance. God's response to Good Friday was Easter Sunday. And so too we now privately, quietly, gently wait for the great joy of new life we'll celebrate very soon. On this Good Friday, no matter what our Good Friday might look like, there is hope coming.